He don't talk about what's good with the people, man. He don't talk about it's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. He don't talk about how is y'all doing on this Wicked Whiff Wednesday. You say Wicked Whiff? He don't talk about Wicked Whiff? Wednesday it is, yeah, man. He said, what are you talking about, baby? Because we're going to get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like he, ha ha, he don't talk about, man. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We going to get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkle system. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. Also in stores. Funkadai trying. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I mean? If all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? Make sure you copy a hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadai trying to coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? This one right here. Oh, that's the word, bro. Come on with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what does that mean? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm continuously tell you, it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, man. Trust the process. Shout out Real Topics. You know what I'm talking about? Trust the process, man. Worldwide INC, man. Them things look good together, don't they? You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out my partner, man. Shout out everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Where's we at? Oh, yeah. Let's get through these, Indugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Cutthroat, you know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers, you know what I'm talking about, man? But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast, piping hot, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all, man. I got to go get my disclaimer. One of you nosy ass observant motherfuckers gonna say, bro, what do you mean you gotta go get your disclaimer? You know what I'm talking about? My ashtray, man. Y'all be hella observant when it comes to unnecessary shit, don't you? Where's we at? Oh yeah, man. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence, man. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip. I mean, not a sip of the sippage. No, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity. No, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? No, no, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I want to quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. Alright. Check it out, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing out here on this Wicked Whiff Wednesday? You say Wicked Whiff Wednesday? What are you talking about, baby? Because we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody with good balance, but still fell in love, man. They're the one for me. I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you know, it gets a little hot up in here, man. They got to come fix my damn AC. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause that thing ain't doing nothing but blowing out hot. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. Oh, y'all want to see something, man? Y'all see this right here, man? Autographed soccer ball. You know what I'm talking about? My little grandbaby play soccer. You feel what I'm saying? And she good. You know, we got one of them family traditions, man. You know what I'm talking about? You one of them little kids, man. You're interested in something, you good. You know what I'm talking about? Being good in the sport always got you your own ball, your own glove, or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? So my little grandbaby good in soccer, you know what I'm talking about? And when you're good at something in our family, you know what I'm talking about? That always calls for your own ball. You know what I'm talking about? So I got to get that all to her, man. She plays soccer, though. You know what I'm talking about? And she good. You know what I'm talking about? And when you good in my family, you get your own ball. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my grandbaby, man. I love you, Baba. But yeah, Wicked Whiff, man. We going to jump straight into it. It's just that. You know how they say it'll be something in the air? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody be sitting around. You ever heard the old people say, man, it must be something in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody just acting a funny ass way that day or something. That's what Wicked Whiff is like, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like everything be cool, then the motherfucker get a wicked whiff of something. You know what I'm talking about? And it turns them wicked. You know what I'm talking about? We just had all the love inside. Now we went straight black and wicked. You know what I'm talking about, man? And you just don't want to be the... Man, you don't want to take one of them wicked whiffs on this Wicked Whiff Wednesday it is. You say, which Wicked Whiff? I just seen a Wicked Whiff yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know something else we always do? We love getting a whiff of somebody else's business, don't we? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, as soon as we get to smelling somebody else's business, you know what I'm talking about? What we do, y'all? You know what I'm talking about? You run to the next person. Ooh, guess what I know? You know what I'm talking about? So y'all might not pay attention to what Brett be saying, and that's just good. You know what I'm talking about? That's fine with me. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta listen to nothing I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? You can keep on living your motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? See how that do? But like the little, it's hard, man. Not saying that I was ever the best parent that there was anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But it's just hard, especially when you got youngin' in this type of day and age right here, man. Cause that Wicked Whiff, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I'm so proud of my little grandbaby, man, that got off into that soccer. I am. Cause when you young, man, I be loving it when the youngsters be like taking a liking into like just, you know what I'm talking about, sports, just anything. You know what I'm talking about? Sports, ballerina, drawing, you know what I'm talking about? I just like when they be having other interests and shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just sitting around downloading all this Wicked Whiff shit in the world. You get what I'm saying? Cause we getting into them days in the Bible, man. So y'all always talking about the Bible. Remember when they say it's gonna be mama against daughter? You know what I'm talking about? Daddy against son, nephew against uncle, and all that shit right there. We getting into them days right now. We've been off into them motherfuckers for a while now. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. We've been drifting off into them motherfuckers for a while now. You know what I'm talking about? And that Wicked Whiff go just like that, man. It's like a motherfucker take a wicked whiff, and now all of a sudden they running around with these worldly ways. You say, what's worldly ways, bro? All this shit we do that don't be no good, all this shit we do that we shouldn't do. This shit. I'm gonna tell you, this is how I know the real getting bad. Motherfucker sat up there and damn near argue with me. I really wasn't trying to argue, you feel me? For hella long. Talk about some shit today, man. And if you got a son in these days and times, man, I know it's hard as a motherfucker, folks. I just do, bruh. Because this wicked whiff shit, it's what they really doing to niggas is putting bitch ways on niggas, folks. I don't even know how they doing it, folks, but they making the nigga react just like the bitch used to react, folks. And now the bitch reacting like the nigga used to, you know what I'm talking about? But they making the nigga react like I can't explain it, folks. But there's a lot of shit that we run around here and do, man, that really ain't good for no man, folks. You get what I'm saying? And I was just trying to tell this shit to somebody yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, folks, it's fine and dandy. Whatever you do in your house behind closed doors, it's fine and dandy, man. You get what I'm saying? But it is a bad trait, and I mean a bad trait, to go around this earth, bruh, speaking on some shit that you have nothing to do with, know nothing about, you know what I'm talking about? And like I said, brother, and with this wicked whiff, it done made us hella nosy and hella, like bitch made, folks. Made like bitch made, like, nigga say something to you, now you gotta say something back to him. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga steal your bike, now you gotta go steal his bike. It made you react like that. You get what I'm saying? Fuck these people, folks. That's why I always, man, and to the day I leave, I'm always say this, bro, don't never let nobody else make you fake. You let them exhibit them behaviors. You get what I'm saying? Fuck what they doing or what they talking about. You get what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody, bro. Family members, your bitch husband, and nigga side bitch mistress. You know what I'm talking about? That boy you over there arguing with. God damn. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? The wicked whiff it is. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked whiff of the West. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? And we done sniffed some folks, and it done changed the landscape of how we conduct ourselves. And it's a wicked whiff, folks, because don't nothing good come out of the ways now. They just got you against your partner. They got you against your bitch. They got you watching everything with the envious eye. They got you watching everything with the fuck eye. Somebody gonna say, bro, you always talking about this shit. Bro, you just need to go look in the mirror. That's what y'all need to do, bro. Just go look in the motherfucking mirror, folks. I'm gonna tell you something else that I'm just to my wicks end with. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Is when a motherfucker is telling the truth, how niggas always want to just challenge the fucking truth. Nigga, if you sitting around here talking like a bitch, nigga, that's what you doing. I don't need to know why you doing it. I'm going to tell you that action right there is talking like a bitch, nigga. That's what I'm going to tell you. So you might not want to come around me talking like a bitch. I don't give a fuck what you do wherever else you be at, bruh. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't put too much thought into people, bruh. I don't really be... I be trying to use my thoughts and my ideas for my motherfucking self, bruh. I be trying to keep myself on one accord with the game, you know what I'm talking about, with the code I grew up under, folks. I be trying to keep myself on balance. I don't be running around this motherfucker really like, you know what I'm talking about? I just root for everybody, man. Shout out everybody, bruh. I just root for everybody, folks. You get what I'm saying? Because even though right and wrong is like all that shit is how you see some shit, right? That's all it is, right and wrong. So you can say somebody was wrong or right. All that shit is just a perspective of somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Depending on what happened, bruh. But we really going around right now, man, knowing we uneven. Just know we doing uneven shit, folks. And we trying to turn the fake into real, bruh. And that's all the motherfucker we doing, bruh. We trying to make the game backwards. So we sitting around here celebrating all this old boo-boo shit. You know what I'm talking about? Taking taking our turn with all these old boosie ass behaviors, you know what I'm talking about? Running around doing all this shit, bro, that we just wasn't doing before. And you can say what you want to. I know it ain't gonna never get back to the day. Like, I might not see it. I don't know if it's ever gonna get back. It'll come around again, you know what I'm talking about? This shit go around in a circle anyway, you know what I'm talking about? Around the world. You feel what I'm saying, man? But I didn't live days when it was just players, bro. And I seen it. And I know what can be. Cause me, I get tired of all this sensitive ass. You gotta baby everybody. You gotta say the correct, man. Fuck all that shit, bro. I'm gonna talk the way I talk, folks. I'm just getting tired of that shit. We gotta pat baby everybody and all this. We gotta care and all, man. Fuck y'all, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit, folks. I don't, bro. I done been in jail too many times. I just done been in so much shit through my life, folks, that I know motherfuckers don't care. You get what I'm saying? That shit only works when the motherfucker needs you to care about them. So I don't really give a fuck about none of that other shit, man. I be trying to make the best way for my way. But on this wicked whiff Wednesday, man, we done got a wicked whiff in the air somewhere, man. And just done turned everybody to like it's like the zombies, bruh. It just didn't turn everybody. They just didn't gave y'all a invisible ideology overnight, bruh, that everybody just sticking to. You get what I'm saying? Now it's like they done really got y'all how to pay attention to everything else and not yourself. You'll go to a motherfucker household and they'll act like whatever going on with Britney Spears is bigger than anything in their life. You get what I'm saying? And you can't adopt that, y'all. Y'all can't sit around here and the latest gossip and the latest hood news and shit be the most. That's what you living for, folks. You get what I'm saying? Just whatever happened in that shit, whatever your opinion about it, just like me, man. I'm either for you or I'm not. I don't give a fuck one way or the other. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out. If I'm for you, shout out. If I'm not for you, you know what I'm talking about? I just love everybody around the world, man. But I ain't tripping one way or the other. I might be for you, I might not. But whether you like what I'm saying or you don't like what I'm saying, bro, you can have whatever opinion you want to about me, bro. That's not going to help you do shit in your life. So you can sit around and think what I am and fuck me and, you know what I'm talking about, all that shit all you want to, bro. But at the end of the day, that shit ain't going to help you with nothing in your life. And this wicked whiff is just bad, folks. And I can't even explain it. It's just bad, though, folks. It's just bad, bruh. Niggas look like Sagoonies, I'm telling you, bruh. Niggas look like Sagoonies, bruh. Just talking about everybody business, bruh. Ain't nobody ever did that. But bitches and Sagoonies, folks. You get what I'm saying? It ain't none of my business what happened, bruh. I don't even want to know. You get what I'm saying? Now, like, but they just made nosy popular. You get mad now if you can't be nosy. You get mad now. Y'all don't even be understanding this shit, bruh. This shit right here put an invisible pressure so you feel like you gotta act out some funk on social media. Like if somebody did something to you, you would feel the pressure to go do something to them in video. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense, bruh. You finna go do something. You shouldn't even have a phone on you, folks. You really just want to keep it real, bruh. That shit gonna come back on you. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as that motherfucker, as soon as they ping the tower. Shouldn't even have no phone on you, folks. Ask me, I know that. But we just need to stop this wicked whiff. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got a bad dose, y'all. We ain't got a bad batch, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? This shit is a bad batch, man. We done got a hold of. You know what I'm talking about? And we just sitting around, bruh, and we just getting out of the character. You know what I'm talking about? We just getting out of the character. Coffee Chronicle. Just for real, we getting out the character, bruh. You feel me? We just getting out of character. We need to stop, folks. We just do. This shit boozy. And I know y'all gonna say, nigga, you boozy and woo. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got to the point. The day before yesterday, I asked a motherfucker to watch something, right? Wasn't even me. It was another motherfucker I came across. A motherfucker did not tap on the video. They looked at this video, man. The video might have had like 64 views or some shit like that. And the motherfucker honestly said, bro, this motherfucker only got 64 views, man. They ain't talking about nothing. And that fucked me up. That fucked me up, bro. Don't let these people teach you how to think small, bro. Why does it matter how many people then watch something for you to watch it, bro? And like, this is what they done trained y'all to believe. That if you go to a video and that motherfucker ain't got hella views, that the video ain't no good, bro. What sense does that even make? What sense does that even make, bro? So you mean to tell me that 4.1 million motherfuckers was looking at this caterpillar that made, but you'll watch that because it got 4.1 million views? So you'll let these people walk you into looking at a caterpillar, man. Man, y'all don't let these numbers play tricks with you, folks. Fuck with somebody else watching. These people watching whatever the fuck they tell them to watch. That's what they watching, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, numbers matter, bruh. But like, that shit only matter when your number becomes valuable. When you make your number valuable, folks. You get what I'm saying? And that's how they scaring the people. That's how they get more and more people into doing the same shit, bruh. Talking about content, bruh. If content is gossip, that's content, bruh. Gossip, what's going on with somebody else. That seemed like they content. If they wanted to talk about it. We living in an era where we run around doing hella boosie shit because we know we could put a spin on it. We can make anything make sense now. If I tell you something the way I see it, I can make it make sense to you. But we living in them days where nigga want to sit up here, listen to you, and tell you where you wrong at, where they disagree with you at, and all that. Why? Why even have that shit? That's what I don't be getting. Why even have something where you could put a comment, where you could dislike somebody's shit? They do that to fuck with y'all, folks. They do that shit to play with your emotions. They do. This 1883 number. And if you know, like I know, that's one of them BO people. I'm going to tell you who it is. It's them interlock people. Now that's over with. I got that motherfucker off my car. Man, listen, the only way we'll ever do, it ain't no way we doing business again. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why you still calling. I'm going to tell you, if I owe you something, I'm going to tell you to go get it from AF. That's what I'm going to tell you. Leave me alone. I'm going to give you AF number so you can keep calling him, bugging him. But on some real shit, man. Why even put that shit on there, y'all? They do a lot of this shit to fuck with you on purpose, bro. To get your emotions tied to that shit. To get you really mad if somebody hit the dislike button. Like that shit means anything one way or the other, bro. Like if somebody jump in your video comment and they say something distasteful, like that means anything, bro. It means nothing. But they training y'all how to feel some kind of way about that shit. It's the illusion. We living inside the mirage, folks. Don't let these people play with your head, man. Man, this is the Matrix. Don't let these people play with you. You know what I'm talking about? Because they just put shit in your face and they training you, man. They training you how to get, they just training you. They just making this shit normal. So it just looks normal, man. This shit, it'll never look, I'm telling you, y'all seen that movie They? With Roddy Piper, man. He, you know what I'm talking about, him and other old school black folks. You know what I'm talking about? Where you had to put on them glasses and you seen everybody else was aliens and shit. That's what we living in, folks. All that shit. They sitting around here playing with your head, bruh. And motherfuckers just jumping in the ring, not even paying attention. That we sitting around here talking too much, and y'all say I talk too much. I talk about me. I ain't really got too much to say about nobody else. Coffee Chronicles. But we living in the days where niggas just turn to bitch tactics, bruh. I told you running around keying candy. That's what you niggas doing. Y'all running around keying candy. Nephew, sis, ooh man, ooh lady, you know what I'm talking about? And all my old school niggas understand that one. You feel me? But that's all y'all doing, man. That's all we doing, man. We running around talking about people, teasing people, can't wait for somebody to have a mishap in their life. So we could go on and point it out. You know what I'm talking about? So we could go on and point it out. Because us as people, we know every motherfucking thing everybody else need to do. We could tell everybody else what the fuck they need to do, bruh. But we just, for some reason, can't find out what the fuck we need to do. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I told y'all, I cracked myself up, man. You know, talk about 2 NBA games today, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just done seen the people, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, I got some, I just want to see my people worked out. I'm feeling good, man. I feel great. I hope everybody else feel great, man. You know what I'm talking about? On this wicked Whiff Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can sit up here all day talking about what we need to stop doing. But I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck if you listen to me or not. You know what I'm talking about? Because I understand. You get what I'm talking about? And I get to live my life. You get what the fuck I'm talking about, man? So, y'all can do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? There is no harm off my back one way or the other, folks. You get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you, let these people stop playing with you, man. Let these people stop letting these people play with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Stop letting these people just walk you in and shit. Stop letting these people see they control the masses. So they have a whole 100 million other motherfuckers doing some shit. So you see everybody else doing it, so it must be cool. Come on, man. That was the first thing your mama and them told you when you was little. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be no motherfucking follower, man. Find your way to lead the pack, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But don't take this wicked whiff like everybody else, man, and just start reverting back to these same old tactics, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because all that shit, like, we gonna come up here and talk about the Bible every day, ain't we, man? But we sitting around here doing all that shit that say don't do in there, but we gonna skip over that shit. All that where it say don't be spiteful, revenge is the Lord's, and all this old shit. But we ain't gonna listen to none of that shit. You get what I'm saying? We gonna keep coming up here casting spells on people, sicking God on people, putting the devil on people. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna keep on coming up here doing all that shit, man. All the revenge and all the exposure and all, guess what they did and all this old shit, bro. That shit crazy, man. And y'all sit up here and let these people put invisible pressure on y'all to where you feel like now all of a sudden you gotta explain to some people you don't know what the. Alright. Fuck these people, live your life, man. Find out for yourself, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just find out for yourself. I ain't gonna say don't listen to people and none of that. I'm just saying when people talk, use what you can use. Throw what you don't need away. Don't even listen to that shit. Whatever you can use, take it, man. Take that shit, put it together however you gonna put it together, man, and go walk this world. But find out yourself, man. Don't let these people scare you about nothing. Don't let these people tell you none of that gloom, spiteful, stories, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sister, old man, old lady. Don't let these people scare you with they failures and shit of life, folks. Go experience this shit for yourself, man, and see where your role lead to. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take nobody else's word for it. You might be smarter than them. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, I ain't telling y'all not to listen to people. I'm just telling you don't know, like, all I know, all I can tell you is the shit the days I walk, what the fuck I've seen. I can't tell you what the fuck you gonna see in your life. I don't know. And this is for the nigga who try to crazy talking about, bro, you up there, you be talking about you know everything, and You told a motherfucker, what that nigga say? That all the motherfucker got to tell you is what they doing, and you can tell them what's gonna happen. Now you see how motherfucker go out of just look at you to take something you said, make it what they want to mean. This is what I mean by that, y'all. For the nigga who noticed that, you get what I'm saying? You can say you selling dope, folks. Now I don't know what's gonna happen to you on your journeys in the dope gang, folks. I can tell you everything that's gonna come with the dope gang, folks. That's all I could do. I don't know what part you're gonna end up in. I could just tell you all the shit that's gonna come with the dope gang. So be prepared to be stabbed in your back. Be prepared to be told on. Be prepared for somebody to be trying to rob you. Be prepared for the police. You know what I'm talking about? Be prepared for all this shit. You get what I'm saying? Once again, that number. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. So no, I can't tell you what's gonna happen to you because I don't know what you're gonna see, bro. You might be smarter than me, dumber than me. I don't know where you going on your thing. If you get what I'm saying, folks. I don't know what you're gonna run into. But you tell me, okay, this is what I'm doing. I could tell you everything that's gonna come with that game you in. Now I don't know if you're gonna see any of it. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm talking about? Or I could prepare you for it. Cause when you do shit just comes with what you do. And for some reason, as people, we act like it don't. We act like we don't be out here doing the shit we be doing, and then wonder why shit happens to us. Like, where did that come from? Come on, man. Whatever you do is gonna come with some shit. Whatever it is, good or bad, man. It just is. But what do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with them right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.